Hi everyone, Deaconess Phoebe Taylor here. I am going to be going over our pep rally for today. This is our pep rally. Usually we would be doing this via Zoom. However, due to my schedule and other things that are going on, and actually team night is tonight. So hopefully you are at team night and you have enjoyed yourself and you're watching this after you're relaxing and just gathering yourself from a wonderful day and outing of being out with everyone. So this is our pep rally to prepare ourselves for our anniversary services. This is our third year of being a ANWA campus. Can you get excited about that? Our leaders have been so gracious and so kind, and they've led us and served us in so many different capacities. We don't want to make sure that we are here and in place in order to be what they need. We are the hands, we are the feet of the conference, we are the face of the conference. Many times when people come, we are the first individuals that they see. So we want to make sure that we are in place and ready to serve. So before I start, I just want to thank our Apostle Yolanda and Pastor Corey for trusting me with this role of being lead of hospitality. Yet again, it is such an honor and a pleasure, and I thank you so much for allowing me to lead others in this capacity. It really has become a passion of mine, and hospitality is me. Serving is me. It's in my DNA. So I am so honored to be here to lead each and every one of you guys in this operation, in this endeavor, and it's going to be such an amazing 3 days together. So thank you, Apostle and Pastor Corey, for this opportunity. So let's get into this pep rally. Are you excited? I hope you are. I'm excited. I'm coming off of a sabbatical, and I just want you guys to know that I really, really appreciate you guys for stepping up to the plate and for serving so well. I know I've already thanked you, but I wanted to thank you again. Okay, thank you for also making yourself available for serving these next 3 days together. Friday, October the 16th through the 18th, we will be here at the Doubletree Hotel here in Linthicum, Maryland. It's near the BWI airport. So make sure, especially on Sunday, you do not drive to 4805 Nelson Avenue in Park Heights. Come back here, okay? If you're staying here, come downstairs and let's make sure we make our way to the sanctuary, okay? So that is where we will be the next 3 days, okay? We have amazing guests that are coming in, and we want to be able to set order for the house. We want to be able to maintain and set order for guests that are coming, but we're not going to be rigid. We're going to make sure everyone gets in, that they are seated, apart, and we're going to honor all of the social distancing rules and guidelines by the state of Maryland. So keep that in mind, okay? So if any registrants are uncomfortable sitting where they've been sat, no problem. Let's move them. Is this okay? Does this work well with you? Get them seated. Make sure that we can assist in ushering the presence of God. Come joyful, come happy, come in the spirit of peace. Bring peace with you, okay? We're not going to wait until peace comes in the room. Bring peace with you, okay? Shake off the day. Be excited to serve, okay? I do know that there are some, maybe 2, 3 new people that have not served before, and they're going to be in very low-key areas, and I tried my best to make sure everyone served just one time. Okay, it's not a heavy schedule. It's not going to be super duper like of a heavy crowd, but I wanted our normal faithful volunteers to be able to rest and also receive this time around. So make sure you're receiving if you are not serving. Okay, if myself or any of the leads need additional hands or feet, guess what? We're going to put in the GroupMe app. That's the app we're going to be using. Instead of texting, it just kind of cuts down. If we need to text, hey, we can do that too. But the majority of our communication will be done in the GroupMe app. So make sure you download that. Hopefully by this time you've read through the SOP and you viewed the welcome letter. To come aboard and to say, hey, this is what I'm going to be doing, and I agree to this, okay? And making sure that you see the schedule. I think I've gotten ahead of myself, but it's okay. This is a video. So let me just also thank my leads, okay? So it's going to be, of course, Apostle, Pastor, myself, and then my leads, which are Chappelle, OC, and Deacon Sharif, okay? Chappelle is going to be on Friday night, OC is going to be on Saturday evening, and then Deacon Sharif is going to be on Sunday morning, okay? Those are the leads. If you have any problems, any situations concerning those 3 days, please make sure you text the lead, okay? If you want to put in the group, you can put in the group, but if it's personal, has to do with any of your schedule or whatnot, text the lead. If you want to CC me on it, you can do that, but for the most part, text the lead, and the lead can let me know if I need to get involved, okay? So let's make sure we follow that protocol, and that way the information is filtered appropriately. The seaters, my seaters, you've been seating with me for a while, so you pretty much know the protocol, how we're going to go in and seat people. The lead will also verify that we still are going to huddle. I didn't put that on the documents this time around because I just wanted to kind of get a feel, because I know there will be some things going on prior to service. So there will still be a huddle prior to the doors opening. So just make sure you're here at the arrival time, okay? And then the lead will make sure that they put it in the group. Hey, we're going to huddle at this time. Please be available. We still want to make sure, especially on Friday, tomorrow evening, whomever is here, that the tissues get put out, the glory sheets get put out, and then the water for any of the praise team and the musicians, and if any of the dancers, I'm not sure if any of the dancers are dancing throughout this time frame, but if they are, we'll make sure you know, and that we can make sure that those items are put out, and then the lead can actually go through and assign those tasks to each individual volunteer, okay? So we'll seat people, make sure they're 6 feet apart, and just be kind. Also, the other thing, while we're seating, make sure that the cords, they're going to be cords, you know, media is going to still be here. If you were here for Issachar, you kind of understand where I'm coming from. When they're kind of walking the cameras around, there's some cords that are behind them. So if we have guests that are coming in, and their armor bearers escorting them, be their eyes. Look out for the cords, kind of, you know, gently guide them in, lead them in away from the cords, or you stand on top of the cords, or just say, hey, it's a cord right here. I'm just going to, you know, usher you in this way, okay? So let's just be mindful of that. Remember, we're the eyes, we're the ears. If you hear something, if you see something, say something. If someone looks different, looks out of whack, point them out to the floor lead, okay? Let's make sure that we are being receptive and we're being observant of what's going on around us, okay? And of course, the whole time we're going to be praying in the spirit. We're not going to be so caught up in the heavenlies that we can't come back down and talk to people, but we just want to be mindful of what's going on, okay? So that's the seaters. Of course, the floor lead has authority over the floor that particular night that they are serving, okay? So as a seater, anyone else, you're not telling the floor lead what to do. The floor lead is going to be the one delegating tasks and giving instructions. And it's also, if any concerns come up, the floor lead is going to be the one to make the decisions on what to do on the floor, okay? All around, everyone should be giving good customer service, okay? We're going to be talking to people nicely, the right tone, the right attitude. If you have an attitude, hey, come let us know. If you're not feeling it, come let us know. We'd rather allow you to be able to receive, and then you not bleed or go off on people unnecessarily, okay? Not saying that any of y'all would, but things happen, okay? I understand. All right, so we did that. The seaters, everybody smile. Even though we're wearing our mask, you can still smile with your eyes, okay? People still know when you're smiling up underneath there. So make sure you're greeting everyone. If you're on crowd control, you guys are pretty much my hype men, okay? My hype men and women. You're getting them pumped up. You're making sure that they're energetic. You can take pictures with them. Encourage guests to, if they tag pictures or videos, hey, use the hashtag. Our hashtags are hashtag ANWA Baltimore, hashtag X3, and then anniversary, and then hashtag celebrate. Okay, those are our official hashtags. If they want to use anything else, they're more than welcome to, but those are our official taglines to make sure that we can capture all of that data, our social media ambassadors, okay? Offering mostly should be electronic, okay? If there is anyone, yeah, we're not going to even pass around no envelopes. not to my knowledge. Okay, if that changes, I'll let you know. But mostly, it should be done electronically, especially due to COVID. Um, so we shouldn't have any issues with that. And if anyone does want to go up there and sew, there's a whole nother team that will take care of that. We don't have to worry about that. We will also make sure those who are on the floor, and even if you are, if you're seating the floor lead, sanctuary door, if you see somebody passing out under the spirit, grab a glory sheet. You ain't got to wait for somebody else. Cover them up. Make sure our brothers and sisters are taken care of, okay? We don't want them vulnerable out here in these streets, draws showing because they just got kind of happy, okay? Let's cover our brothers and sisters, okay? We're going to do that. Make sure that you're enthused if you are on crowd control. Don't just be walking around moping on your phone, not saying that to nobody. Get them excited, okay? And we're most likely going to start our line toward the end, the last entrance. So instead of the front door that we used last time for Issachar. If that changes, we'll be flexible. We're going to flow, okay? Everyone should be flexible. No matter what role you play, no matter what you're doing, everyone should be flexible, okay? Because things change, all right? Cool? Cool. And then the other thing is, it's not just those who are seaters or those who are on crowd control who are greeters. We're the face of the conference. We're the face of the service. And so all of us should be greeting people that we come into contact with. Hello. Hello. Guess what? They're going to see you guys throughout. So we shouldn't just be happy and jovial just because we're on the floor. We should be happy and jovial throughout the conference, okay? I've had many times where people come up to me and say, oh, you that lady. Yes, that's me, okay? They remember us, okay? And many volunteers, many people come back because of the service that we give to our registrants, okay? So just keep that in mind, all right? If you have any complaints, if you have any issues, if you have any feedback that comes up, how can we be better? Put that in the group or send it to your floor lead, okay? If it's sensitive, send it to your floor lead and the floor lead will filter that information down to me, okay? We want to make sure that we're doing the right thing, that we're in the right places, and that we better our procedures for the next time around, okay? So your input matters. You are our eyes, okay? You're our ears, and we value your input. Guess what? We are a unified team, okay? There's no brokenness in us, none. We're unified, right? So if we're unified, we're going to be looking out for each other, and we're going to make sure that we pull our weight. We're not going to walk past trash that is on the floor. Guess what? This is still our building, okay? We're going to take pride, even though it's not ours, but we are using it now, okay? So we want to make sure that we're still walking in excellence, but most of all, we're walking in love, okay? Love is the foundation. It's the foundation of everything. If we don't love each other, if we don't love ourselves, guess what? We're not going to love other people. But make sure that you're walking in love, you're walking in unity, and those whom you are serving with, they're not out to get you, okay? We're in this together, okay? So we want to be, I know that we're probably going to be around other guests, special guests. So it's going to be friendly over familiar. Yes, you may be their Instagram friend. Yes, you may be their Facebook friend, but that does not give you license to cross that line and say, oh, hey, prophet this, that, and the other. No, especially if you're serving. Friendly over familiar, okay? I'm just hitting some of these little topics just to make sure that everybody's on the same page. Make sure you spend time in your word over these next 3 days and in prayer. Make sure that the spirit of excellence will prevail. I say that every single time we have a pep rally and use discernment. And also don't cross share information. If your friend does not receive something from me or their floor lead, that is not room for you to go say, hey, did you get this? If they get it, they get it. If they don't, they don't, okay? We want to make sure that we cut down any form of jealousy, envy, even comparison, okay? This is not that ministry, okay? We're here to serve one another, okay? And if we see any, especially smaller children out in the hallway going to the bathroom without a parent, we want to make sure that we grab some, the parent, put them, get them to go to the bathroom with a parent. Make sure that you're sober. We all gonna practice etiquette. Um, we're gonna have fun doing all of this, okay? I think I've gone over most of it. If there's an emergency, let the floor lead know, okay? We want to make sure that we cut down on any commotion or any distractions that may come up. Let the floor lead know, and the floor lead will be the one to take it from there, okay? Um, ba, 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 ba. I believe that is it. Also, of course, we're going to be doing different things, but our lanes will also interchange or interact with other ministries. Say like security. If you see something, say something. So we'll also be working together with other ministries, and just make sure that we work together. That's pretty much it, okay? And it'll be on a need to know basis. Whatever you need to know, you're going to be made aware of, and I'll make sure that I'm a big, big, big believer that giving my people information, knowledge, and designated, details. I'm big on that, okay? So I'll make sure that you're armed in order to do what you need to do. If you are checking temps, the other thing is make sure, like, if they say, oh, I'm about to run up the street, like if they get their temp check, oh, I'm about to run up the street right quick and I'll be right back. Oh, I'm going to run to my room, I'll be right back, and then I'll get in line. If they leave that area, especially if they're going up the street, they have to get their temp check when they come back. We just gonna have to be the eyes and just to check and see. But if they're going right into the line, then okay, that's fine. Because I don't think that they're gonna be open, or we're gonna be in line for more than an hour. Okay. So just make sure that we're giving them that disclaimer. You will be, if you're working temps, you will be working with registration, because you're gonna be right near them. So once they get checked in, they're gonna then come over to you to get their temp check. Okay, that's going to be the flow. They get checked in, and then they come to the temp station. And then everyone that is serving, once the line is cleared, we can all come inside. Definitely check with the floor lead just to make sure, hey, there's no one else in line. Can we come inside? So that probably is going to be like 15 to 30 minutes into praise and worship. Okay, if that changes, I will let you know. But I definitely want to make sure that you guys are still able to participate in praise and worship, okay? Or if anything, we'll move you closer to the back in case someone comes in. But I think that will be it. Yeah, and then on Sunday, everybody just to pitch in, get all the tissues, the boxes. We can put them into my bin. It'll be toward the back of the sanctuary, and just help me put that stuff away. The waters, probably bring it to my room, and then that'll be it. You guys can go on your merry way. Yeah, I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited, and I hope this wasn't too long. I wanted to make it less than 20 minutes, and I'm just about at my marker for that. But if you have any questions, let me know, especially after you read through the SOP. Let your lead know if you want to contact your lead, your assigned lead. Then let them know as well. But we are here to serve, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you guys. So yeah, we have the seaters, the greeters, crowd control, and then temp checks. That is what I will be over this time around, okay? But I love you guys. I'm excited, and I'm looking forward to serving. You guys be safe, get you some rest, and you guys know I'll probably have some Nutri-Grain bars on hand in case you need just a little snacky snack, okay? And I have water, of course, okay? Take care. Bye.